What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life. Now, y'all know I've been rocking with this Pixel 7a since it came out. I really like the device. I really like the price point and what you can get out of the device. But at the same time, I have some suggestions for when we get that Pixel 8a. Y'all know that's coming probably next year sometimes. But I just want to talk about a few things that I think will be on the Pixel 8a wish list. Let's get into it. Okay, what's good, YouTube? We got the solid Pixel 7a. Y'all know I love the Pixel 7a. It's a good price, it's good tech, it's inclusive because everybody don't have thousands of dollars to spend on devices. You can get this device for $400 to $500, and that's new. So if you want to get it on the used market, probably in the $300 somewhere price range, which makes it one of the pound for pound best pickups in tech today. Now, with that being said, we got the Pixel 8 coming, and I just want to put a little wish list, and I don't know if Google is watching or not, and there's a couple things I like them to do to the next iteration of this device to make it a little better. Now, me, you guys know I'm realistic, so I'm not going to ask them for nothing crazy, I'm not going to ask them for anything insane, but it's just a couple things that I think they could introduce that will make this just even a flyer device in the budget realm, the budget flagship king that it is. First and foremost, love the display. They don't have to change the display, but I feel like they could dial the bezel back just a little bit. On the Pixel 8a, I think the bezel should just be a little bit smaller. They should clean that up. The screen to bezel ratio should be just a little bit better, almost matching that of the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro. Now, with that being said, it doesn't have to be a better display. I'm not asking for them to spend more money. I'm just saying try to calm that bezel down just a little bit. It don't have to be a 2K display. I'm not expecting that on this price point of a phone. Just dial the bezel back a little bit just to make it look a little bit better. Next, now if y'all don't remember, guys, we had a phone called the Pixel 5a 5G, which was a bigger device. And if you think about Apple had the iPhone 14, and then they just made a bigger iPhone 14, the iPhone 14 Plus. So this has been done before by Google. Maybe y'all should think about doing the A series in 2 sizes. Now, as far as, you know, specs and things of that nature, no upgrade on the camera system, nothing that's gonna make it cost an outrageous price. Just basically a Pixel 7a at maybe like a 6.5 inch size or 6.6 inch size device. Same specs, same internal, same cameras, same display, just a little bit bigger. I think a lot of folks would definitely jump on that because this is a really solid device and that compact 6.1 inch screen size, but I feel like a lot of people will run to this device for a bigger screen and just the same performance that you get around the same price. But yeah, let's get the Pixel 8a in 2 sizes. Now, another thing, guys, that I really like about this device is a really decent running device, and that's because Google has their own processor. You know, it's probably partnered with other companies to make it, but at the end of the day, it's Google's processor, and I think it's cheap enough where for sure, and we got it this year, so we expecting for the Pixel 8a to get the Tensor G3. I don't think the Tensor G3 is that much more expensive to make or that much harder to make than the Tensor G2. I don't personally think it's a big difference. So in the Pixel 8a, we are expecting the Tensor G3, and I can see that being just running really well. It's a little bit more powerful than the Tensor G2. So in a device where the screen caps out at 90 Hertz, I feel like a Tensor G3 and a A series device would just be a cheat code. Again, king budget flagship type deal. And we could just do a little bit more, have a little bit more fun, and probably get some of the AI features that the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro already have, running really well on our budget device. So you did it last year, Google, do it again. Put y'all chipset, y'all processor that y'all really already own, so it ain't gonna cost y'all nothing. Put that Tensor G3 and the Pixel 8a. Now let's talk accessories, guys, because Google does really great with accessories. They do good things with accessories. They did have some TPU style cases on, I believe it was like the Pixel 6 series, that did warp really fast, but over than that, they do really good with accessories. And one thing that I like to see come back, and I seen somebody else say this on Twitter, and I really love these cases when they was out here. It's probably one of the best things about the Pixel, the fabric case. Yes, the fabric case may get a little dirty after a while. You may gotta buy a fresh one, you may have to refresh it. But in the days of where every smartphone can pretty much do everything decently, I feel like when I get with a smartphone, or I want to use a smartphone on the daily and keep it in my hand, it's more so a vibe now. Like everything, all these devices can do smartphone stuff really easy. So the device that I pick up, I just have to have a connection with. I have to feel like it's an extension of me. And I think those fabric cases was really dope, something that people really connected with, and it just made Pixels really fly. To me, that was my experience when I saw the fabric case. It was like, oh, I gotta go pick me up a Pixel and get me a fresh fabric case, because that combination is just golded, always look good, and really just unique. Like, you can't knock the fabric case on a Pixel. It just, even when people didn't really know what Pixels was, it was an eye catcher, and it just felt really good in the hand, and it felt really unique. I like that a lot. Bring those fabric cases back, man. And as you guys can see, I'm not asking for too much, even when it comes to this camera situation on the Google Pixel 8a, because compared to what's already going on the Google Pixel 7a, if they were to upgrade the sensors on this device, maybe they can, maybe some technology has got cheaper, maybe they'll put a more powerful sensor in the Pixel 8a, but honestly, to me, the Pixel 7a is still kind of like overpowered when it comes to Google wanting to actually turn a profit or actually sell devices that are above their A series. If they put too much sauce in this A series, which it already have a lot of sauce, it makes the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro a hard sell. So in this video, that's why I didn't get too outrageous with my wants and my needs for a budget device, because at the end of the day, my thing is, I think they should really knock $50 off the price, bring it back down to $449. We seeing what a lot of these budget companies out here doing for $200 and $300, 120 hertz, all this type of stuff. So I feel like they could bring this device back down into a more budget-friendly range at $449, then bring us a Pixel 8a 5G or a bigger Pixel 8a for about $549. I think that would be dope, and I think it's possible because the technology is cheap enough. I would never ask anything from Google for this device where I think it would really raise the price, because the biggest thing I like about this device is inclusivity and people being able to afford this device. And a lot of times, if you go to your carrier, get this device, is $5 to $7 a month. If you go buy it, it's a couple $100. You know, it's easier for people to obtain, easier for teenagers that work at McDonald's to obtain, and things of that nature. So I like that, especially in today's times. But there's just a little wish list from your boy BG for the Pixel 8a when it come out. Keep following me for the Pixel 7a content, guys. Leave a comment down below if you've been rocking with me on all my Pixel 7a content. I really like this device, and we just gonna stay down with this device. Of course, doing other devices, a lot of times as tech YouTubers, we want the biggest, the newest, the best, but that's not what's going on. So me covering this device is me really touching bases with a large majority of Android smartphone users. Is your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm out. Peace.